Welcome back to Emilee's Paper Caper and Stamping Sunday. This is an open collaboration hosted by Thelma Hall and Craftin' by the Pond. I love to scrapbook, rubber stamp, junk journal, and make cards. And for Stampin' Sunday, today I'm getting out these, I think they're called rolling pin stamps. And they are from a company called JudiKins. And if you have these rolling pin stamps in your collection, I would love it if you left me a comment. Tell me all about them, where you got them, how you use them, and so on. These have been in my stamp stash for probably 20 years. And I've only used them a couple times, but I've been thinking about them lately. And I thought, gosh, for Stampin' Sunday, I should just stamp off these and experiment with them and just maybe create some backgrounds or something and just share them with the Stampin' Sunday folks. So I always stamp on an old phone book. I love using VersaFine ink, which I purchase on Amazon. I will link to it down in the description. I've pulled some white cardstock. I thought I would just stamp off, maybe just stamp off several, and then I could color them this next week and come back and show you what I've created with them. But I do not see these types of stamps for sale anymore. I have no idea how they became popular or where I bought them, but let's just see what kind of an image I get. Isn't that something? Just a nice crisp image. It would make a good border. It would make a nice background. I could cut it out and put it on a scrapbook page. Let's just do several of each image. That one I didn't get quite as crisp of an image, but I think when I color it in, it'll look really nice. There, that one's pretty good. I've got just a wet wipe here, and I'm gonna just try to get most of the ink off before I go to the next design. This is called Baroque. It says 6805K Baroque. That's pretty. That's gonna be fun to color. Those flowers are pretty. I think I want to do another one of those. I can tell I'm gonna like that, coloring that image. Do another one. It's interesting, these images are all very different. Now this next one is more of a reverse. Let's see, kind of has a background and then the image is cut out of it, so I'm curious to see how this turns out. Very nice. That would make a nice bookmark. Kind of makes me think of a bookmark. So are those roses or maybe peonies? What do you think? Okay, so that's 3. There's one more design on this rolling pin, Baroque rolling pin. B-A-R-O-Q-U-E, Baroque, not B-R-O-K-E. Ooh, that is classical, isn't it? Let's do a couple more of those. And then we'll go to the other rolling pin. The other rolling pin is 6814K Romanesque. It's called Romanesque. Well, I think that's so pretty. So for Baroque, there are 4 sides. We have kind of these leaves. We have the roses or peonies. And we have these flowers. And then this one, I don't know how to describe that. Maybe some kind of a vase? I don't know. It's ornamental for sure. All right, let's switch over to the Romanesque and just see what we get. This one is a very different design than Baroque. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Could color that with some watercolors or markers or colored pencil. It would be really pretty. We'll do one more, because I like it. And for this large size stamp, I am standing up to get a good image. Trying to clean it as I go because I'm turning this and there's stamps on all 4 sides. I don't want to get ink all over my hands. Then another tip for when you have a big stamp, instead of taking the stamp to the ink, you take the ink to the stamp. And that really helps. I often will do this technique without even thinking about it. Because when you have a small stamp, you just stamp on the ink that way. But when there's a large area to ink, it's easier just to take that ink to the stamp. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Kind of got a squiggle and then almost looks like a pine cone or something. This would be pretty stamped in other colors. Let me try it in a different color. We've got our Distress Oxide prize ribbon. Let's see what that looks like. Just try something different, just having fun on Stampin' Sunday. Why not, right? Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it really gives a very different look, doesn't it, to stamp it in a color. Okay, let's go. Side 3 of Romanesque. I wonder who names these stamps. I don't think I'd like that job. It's hard to name things. Ooh, that's really cool. Also looks like some leaves. Very cool. We have one more side to try, one more piece of paper. That's cool. Do another one in black. Just for fun, let's do another one in Distress Oxide Prize ribbon. Very fun. Be sure to search the hashtag Stamping Sunday to see what others are doing with their stamps this week. If you have any questions for me, I love to hear from you. I like to reply to all comments, so I look forward to hearing from you. Keep on scrapping and paper crafting, everyone. Which of these is your favorite? I don't know. They're just so nice. I think I'd have to pick that as a favorite, though. Let me know what you pick.